Okay, I think I'm back, guys. I'm sorry. I hope this stream is better. I don't know what's going on. We had a little glitch. I did delete that video, so hopefully it won't confuse anybody. But I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with the buffering. No one's home. So I'm really upset about it myself. But we're here to do a live unjarring. And we're here to do a haul, jewelry haul. Let me see if I can open the video now and not cause a glitch. And let me know how I sound and everything, okay? All right, is everybody here now? Let's see, my channel. Okay, I think I can see the chat now. If we try, it looks like we're gold now. Yes, great. That's wonderful. Joy is here now too, and it looks like a lot of people are back. 14 people at least. I'm glad you guys are here. I know there's a lot of other people on. I'll try not to take too much of your time. But did you guys want to open this box first? I think we'll open this box first. I'm excited about seeing it. This is what I won from Makeup Zombie Elizabeth and her. Well, I didn't win it. It's not an auction. It's a buy. It's a buy, really, on Sundays. And I'm going to see if I can open it without cutting myself. Kind of really don't like these boxes. But I found that if I just open one side, the sound is good, then it's not too bad. So I'm really excited about this one, guys. I might have to put my hair up. I don't know why I'm so hot today again. So hot. I actually worked pretty hard today, guys. I did a lot of listing in the garage for 3 hours. A lot of my things are in the garage. And I listed a lot of clothing. I listed a lot of jewelry last couple of days, but yes, today it was definitely time for the clothes and shoes to get listed, so that's what I did in the garage. Again, if you're new to the channel, guys, be sure and give me a thumbs up when you walk in the door. Be sure and subscribe. Hit that bell for future notifications. We do a lot of thrift hauls here, jewelry jars, jewelry unboxings. Oh, I was going to show you this too. This I picked up at the Goodwill yesterday. I was trying to stay away from the Goodwill, but I couldn't. This is a Sarah Coventry. And I kind of liked it because of the chain, because I just recently found a really nice pendant that needs a pretty chain like this. But I really love this starburst design. It totally reminded me of Tanya. Tanya collects starbursts. So anyway, and it is hallmarked or marked with the maker's mark in the back. And then the chain is just patented. It has, no, it is patented and it has Sarah's. I think it just says Sarah. So I don't know if that dates the Sarah jewelry or not, but isn't that pretty? Hey, Swag Maven, how are you? So I really like this one a lot too. That was yesterday's haul. I do have a few things that I want to show you from that Goodwill that I got. It was not jewelry, but I'm going to bring you a regular thrift haul. I'll be recording it and everything for you. Okay, so first of all, that ring, guys, that I got. I looked up the brand because it just looked really well made. It's Jan Michaels. I don't know if it's everything was listed as vintage in the eBay listings. Everything said vintage, Jan Michaels, vintage, so forth and so on. So, excuse me. So I'm assuming he's either been around a long time or everything he made was vintage. But look at this gorgeous ring. I'm going to take off my wedding rings just to put it on. It's a tiger eye. And I forgot. There was a very similar ring to it on eBay. And the metals that he uses are bronze. So that I did find out. And I forgot what this stone is. It even had a stone very similar to it. I'll have to look at it again. But isn't that gorgeous? And it is expandable, adjustable. I loved it. I think she let me have this ring for $10. And everything that's selling for this brand is in the $50 range. So I'm going to enjoy it for a while because I really like it. But it's good to know that it has a nice value to it too. I really like it. And I had passed it up. She showed it early in the sale. And I was in, of course, in Corpus in a weak Wi-Fi area. I was at the beach. I think we were leaving when I noticed that it had turned on. Her show had started. So it was coming in and out. It was buffering just like this video of mine. Is it buffering again, guys, or is it okay? So it was buffering for me because I was on a bad Wi-Fi. But then I said, you know, I really, really like that ring. It's just my style. It looks like something I had when I was about 11 or 12 that my mother bought me at some fancy department store. I swear that's what it reminded me of. Oh my goodness. Okay, another thing I forgot to show you from the jar, guys. This was the other thing that was tangled in last week's jar. And this is awesome. This is a brooch that's a little, what do you call it? A little sprig of grapes, but they're pearls and little gold filigree balls there. Isn't that cute? Hey, Kim, thank you for being here. Karen Lukes, I'm so glad you're here as well. Isn't that beautiful? Can you guys see that? So this was all tangled up with a bunch of chains. I thought it was like 3 or 4 different chains. I had no idea it was a brooch. I hadn't even seen this little brooch part. This was from last week's. I'm getting you all mixed up. I know. I'm sorry. But I keep seeing the things that I forgot to show you from last week because they were tangled in that jar we opened live as well. But I think it's darling. Can you see that? On a tweed coat or a denim jacket. It's just so different. I've never seen one like this. Now, I had a really pretty sterling pendant once that was grapes. And it was Mexican sterling silver with amethyst or something. But I love the grape motif. I always have. So I was super excited when I untangled all those other little necklaces in there. And we got this. All right. And then we got this little necklace. This is pretty. Did she send me a note? Because sometimes she sends me a note. I don't remember this, but a few times she's thrown in some nice gifts too. So she's really sweet. This is super pretty, guys. It's green. Nice big toggle too. I like that. Maybe it won't come off of me. So I tend to lose toggles, bracelets, and necklaces. They literally fall off of me. Look, I even got this today to show you. Isn't that pretty? This is from Elizabeth's sale. And I don't even remember, like I said, I only remember the ring because I had actually passed up on it when she first showed it. And then at the very end, she was showing it again. She always shows what people haven't bought yet. And I just couldn't leave it. And then especially since it was signed in the back, Jan Michael, San Francisco. Anytime something's made in the USA, I kind of gravitate towards it. So this is a really pretty necklace that came from her as well. Now there's some more stuff in the box here. Let's open that up. Yes, I think it'd be so cute on a jacket. Oh, look at this pretty Pandora box. That's nice. I know she has a big collection of Pandora. And Carla, who does videos as well, she is Princess Casserole. She showed us her Pandora collection the other day. It's so cute. Now I want a Pandora bracelet, guys. My sister has one too. I don't have one. I may have to ask somebody next time they say, what do you want for Christmas? I'm going to say, okay, these are a little tangled, but that happens. Oh my gosh, they're pretty though. Okay, not too tangled. Look how precious this is. I love this. This is a, no, there's a chain that's okay. It's a little S chain, and I got the S chain. It's kind of tangled, so I'm going to just show it to you real quick because I'm going to have to pull it out of there. Let me see if I can hold it on this thing. It's just a tiny little initial S, and that's a necklace, but it's kind of tangled up with my other one. Sorry, guys. There it is there. Little rhinestone S, and my daughter's initial, my middle daughter's initial is S. That's why I liked it for her. Can you guys see it? It's kind of bright. kind of blurred out, but it's just little rhinestones or CZs, I'm not sure. And that's really pretty. But what I really like too, like I said, I was going in and out with the Wi-Fi. So I couldn't buy everything I wanted. And I missed a few things. I had to watch the show again. But I love this. And she didn't even give it any justice, I'm telling you. She showed it quickly. And now I'm realizing how beautiful it is. It's a perfume bottle that actually opens. And it's a champagne color. Can you guys see that? I am enjoying my time. Thank you, Cindy. I really am. I have taken advantage of people inviting me here and there, and you know, going out of town here and there. I'm not saying no anymore. I'm really, really taking. Hi, Princess Casserole. Thank you for being here, Carla. I was just talking about you and your channel and how you were showing your Pandora bracelet. Anyway, I am taking advantage of my time off, and I'm working really hard as well. I think that's why my sales have really improved on eBay quite a bit. I know a lot of people are worried about things that are happening on eBay, but I've noticed that what I've always known to be the adage of the more you list, the more you sell. Can you guys see that necklace, guys? Look how precious that is. It is kind of a champagne colored glass. This is actual glass. And it did not look this color when I saw it in the show last week. And so it opens up and you can actually, I probably won't really put perfume in it, but I don't know, maybe. And so then you can have your little stopper there. And this. And it is nice and faceted, pearl-shaped bottle. It's got just a little tiny spot for the perfume. I mean, you can't really fill it up with perfume. But it's so cute, and it actually screws on. I have a few perfume bottles. I have an Hermes that came on a leather cord. I don't know if you guys saw that when they came out with their perfume. I have 2 of those my sister gave me. And then I had a silver one in sterling silver that I gave my daughter, and she sold it on Depop really cheaply. She said, oh, I don't wear it that much. I said, you should have told me. I would have gotten a lot more money for it. She practically gave it away on Depop. You guys see it? Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Hey, Swamp, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Swamp Picker does videos too, guys. And he's been selling on Posh too, so go check him out. I love it, Debs. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, my goodness. It's such a beautiful color. It's a beautiful, beautiful champagne color. Very, very nice. All right, so that's, oh, and then I got the Ripka. She had talked about, is it Judith? Judith Ripka? She had talked about this before. I never heard of it. I don't know all these brands. And I asked my sister, because she talked about it about a week ago. Or she had said she was going to bring up some Ripka. I don't remember. And she did. Did she sell some last time? And my sister said, yeah, that's a really expensive brand on QVC mostly. And I said, oh, okay, I'll check it out. So this is like a CZ, I suppose. Very nice sterling chain. It's actually cushion cut. I looked this up too. They didn't have this exact one, but they had some similar ones on Poshmark. And they're high. They're still high. I don't know how much they were originally, because they're like, people are asking $80 for them easily. So it's really pretty. I like the fact that you can adjust it too. It has like 2 little holes there. Judith Ripka, yeah, QVC. I need to pay more attention to QVC. I think QVC is actually on YouTube too, so you can go back and watch shows, if I'm not mistaken. I think you can even archive on some of the on the web. So that's gorgeous. I love that. I thought that was really, really pretty. You know what? I think I'm missing something. I think I'm missing I had actually got the Harry Potter. Maybe it's inside the box. Let's look. Let's look further. Yes, there it is. Yes, yes, yes. I knew she wouldn't let me down. She never makes mistakes like that. I've never known her. I've been buying for the what? How long has she been doing this, Debs? About 3 months or so. And I think almost all the time, maybe 2 months, I've been buying from her. She's never made a mistake yet. So I'm super happy because we got the Harry Potter necklace coming up next. I'm not a fan, guys. I'm really not a fan. but I couldn't resist this hourglass. I have a thing for hourglasses. And I know that oh my gosh, this is pretty too. I know Harry Potter is a seller. I mean, anything I put up Harry Potter. It wanes. Sometimes it doesn't, but I'll just bring it back. Look, this is actually articulated. And she said, like I said, I'm not a fan. I don't think I have read the entire, not even one book have I gotten through the entirety of it. But she said that Hermione uses this necklace to travel in time. So it's super cute, and it has some kind of writing around it. What does it say? The hours, one. For, I don't know. From now, I don't know. It has some writing on there. I can hardly read it. But it says something about marking the hours, and then the hourglass spins. And it's fully articulated. It reminds me of a globe or something like that. And that also is one of my favorite things, is globes and hourglasses. I don't know why. Kind of maybe my fascination with the Wizard of Oz. Remember the Wizard of Oz and the hourglass? I was just fascinated with that. Yeah, so Harry Potter, and it is in such great condition. It is really, really nice and bright gold. I love it. So that's from Elizabeth Sale. And then this I got for my daughter. I think she said these were just, oh my gosh, they got huge. I wish I had my thing to put these on. Let me see if I can pin them on here. They have huge backs. I don't know if she said these were sterling or not. Let me see if I can tell. I don't remember now. The cat earrings. They look like they are, and they have huge backs. Yeah, I think these are sterling. And they were very unique because the cats are facing different directions. They match. They're obviously a pair. So I like these for my daughter who has multiple piercings on her ear. And I thought they would look really pretty on both of them on one ear. Can you guys see them there? Let me know. And they're huge. They're actually, what, about 1.5 inches long? So I think they would look really cute on one ear. And they look good, you know, either way, worn the proper way. But I just think they're really, really nice. So those are also from her. And then, oh, here's that other thing that I was calling a pot. Yeah. Again, that Wi-Fi was deceiving me. But it's an acorn. It's a little charm. Acorn. That's also from Elizabeth Sale. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Super cute. I like things that open like this. I found a really pretty ring that opens. You'll see it in my recorded jewelry jar that's coming up probably tomorrow or Sunday. All right, so do you guys want to open the jar or the bag from Chicago? The bag, instead of a bag from Chicago it's a mystery bag, or this jar, you tell me. She does have some beautiful pieces. She's quite a collector, quite an aficionado, and yeah, I definitely don't want to miss her shows. And she just, you know, has great prices and everything too, and very unique items. I mean, you know, that's the thing about jewelry. They're just like one of a kind sometimes. Before we cut off, I was showing you my little mannequin, because I had this mannequin for a long time, and I have a lot of my mannequins in my garage for my clothing. And this is a little kids. I sell kids clothes too. So this is probably for, I have 2 kid mannequins. This is probably for like a 4-year-old, like maybe 4 to 6-year-old size. But I figured out how to take pictures of my long necklaces, because I had been putting shirts back there on that armoire. I've been putting some high collared shirts, or, you know, like a solid t-shirt or something, and putting the necklace there. But it just wouldn't do it justice. It wouldn't fit right. And this is working out really great for me. And now I have a mannequin indoors just for jewelry. And then if I do have to put, you know, something small, I can always take it out to the garage where the lighting is so much better for my clothing, because The lighting. Well, the lighting, you know, it's really tricky on jewelry too, isn't it? Did you guys tell me whether you wanted me to do the bag or the jar? Jar. Looks like jar. Okay. Let's do the jar. This is a small one. It was $29, so I got it for $19. I still get my discount at 3 o'clock, and that's another reason why I haven't been going to get the jars. You know, I used to get them right after school, and I'd find them or whatnot. But it seems here they go quick, and because I have to pay the full price if I go before 3. And $10 is a big chunk of change, you know, especially when now they're going a little bit higher on some of these jars. Because I remember bigger ones were in the $30 range. Now it just depends. But like I told you, I think in one of my last videos, I mentioned that a Goodwill worker had told me that really they price them by what they put in there. That, you know, they kind of see, well, I did throw in this and that, so I'm going to put it at 30 and so forth. But remember on Saturday, we opened that big giant one? It was 80. It was good. It was a good one. There was some good sterling in there. But I opened a smaller one, and it was good too. So stay tuned for those videos, guys. There was some good ones. All right, here we go. I'm going to just pour it all out here. I think I've showed you everything here anyway. So let me just move my wedding rings over here before they get lost, because I'm leaving the tiger eye on. All right. So now that I'm running out of jars, I'm going to have to definitely hunt for them. I still have a bag. I don't think I have enough jars. I may have 2 bags. Oh, I do have one more jar. Look, I'm so happy now. I do, and I have another bag. Yay! I have another $35 jar. And I still have this bag from Chicago. Man, I have been busy. I forgot what I had. Would you buy a $241? I don't think so, but I don't blame her for doing it. The $249 jar, I don't blame Carol for doing it. You know, and she got some pretty good stuff in there. I really don't. I mean, sometimes curiosity just gets the best of you. I never thought I would spend $80, and that's what I spent on the last one that you saw me open on Saturday. It was marked $85, and I got it for $60, but it was still marked $85, and I swore I would never do that. I think I even swore I would never spend over $50 when I did. All right, got a little bottleneck in here. Let's get it all out. I'm just putting, I don't know how they get them in here. Just can't get them out. Another reason why I like to do these, I'll do like 3 or 4 recorded. Then I like to do a couple of lives. It's because my nails are looking good, and they don't look good for very long. All right, we got a little starfish earring with a pearl on it. I'm going to put that in the onesie. I've got a Timex watch. Not bad. Not bad looking. I got a crazy bracelet. Cowboy theme. That might sell, but it looks like there's a piece missing somewhere. It's one of the little doodads came off of it. Stretchy black bracelet. I've got a ring, but I think it's actually a bead. Just a little silver thing. It looks like a bead. So we'll put that in the crafter's lot. And some cheap bangles that are broken. Oh, I hate when they do that. They don't have to throw in broken jewelry, but they do. Another little earring. I do have the match to this one. So I have those over there in the onesie. And here's some busted beads. A jalapeno earring. I'm not even going to save that. Put that in the redonate pile. I don't know how this went, but it's tangled up. Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. They are natural stones though, or they look like it. They're not plastic, but they're not very nicely strung. So that might have to be redone or something. That's a pretty color though. I really like that. Okay, so beads. Then we have a coil. This is pretty. These are glass or natural stones, I'm not sure. But some of these coils, they really make them big. they look, it just slipped right off. So that's not going to work for me. But I'll put that in the bead lot. Or in a bangle lot. Yeah, I may put that in a bangle lot. Oh, a dog collar. Fabulous. A dog collar. Got a little stamp on it, though. Nope, just a scratch. Well, it's a nice dog collar, and it doesn't have a name. I mean, it could be jewelry. You know, they do wear these because it's just a gold. It's a little gold thingy. So, all right, looks like 49 people are watching me, but I only have 14 thumbs up, guys. Please hit that thumbs up. It really helps in the search for my videos, and I appreciate it. Enjoy the content here. We do a lot of these types of hauls, but we also do ride-alongs, thrift hauls. This is a religious figure here, and these beads are glass. They're very nice. I like the color. And then it's got a little picture of Jesus. Nice bracelet. Okay. A statement piece, but oh, there's an earring or something stuck on it. There's a nice heart earring stuck on it, like a crystal, just a little crystal heart. That's kind of pretty. Put that in the one. I don't really care for this reversible statement piece, but somebody else, actually it's not reversible, but it doesn't look bad this way, right? I almost thought it went that way, but I think it goes on this black part. It's okay. I mean, it might sell. I have sold some statement pieces on Posh. They do sell, so I may list that. All right, let me put that over there. I have a special cabinet for the statement pieces to take up a lot of weird room. Just a cheap little rhinestone stretch. Put that in the crafter's lot. This is a broken bracelet. It obviously had something around it, so that's crafter's lot too. And let me see what else. This is a pretty beaded necklace. It looks like faux pearls of gold, gray, charcoal gray, maybe bronze colored. This is pretty. It's got a nice clasp as well. Let me see, it has a hang tag. It's probably Chico's or something. Let's see what it says here. Lane Bryant. It's pretty. It really is. It's a nice long necklace. Hey, Guillermo, how are you? Thank you for being here. The jar was, what did I say, $35? It was about $25 with my discount. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. They haven't, but I did get those about 2 months ago, and you just never know what's going to happen. I go in there sometimes, they're super high, $80. I think $99 is the most expensive one I've seen, and I didn't buy it. And I kind of regret not buying it, really, because it was pretty nice. And oh, this is cute. I have found really nice things there. This is just an array of charms. Let me put this on this backing. I think y'all can see it better. And 3 strands. It's kind of long. I just kind of shortened it so you could see it there on the display. I don't see a maker's mark on it, but it's pretty. Can you guys see that? Different charms there. Yeah, mostly jars is what I'm seeing, Guillermo, at the Goodwill. Mostly jars. The bags that I have are the ones I've gotten from Chicago. Because Goodwill just does the jars, and not all the Goodwills do them. I've been running into some dry seasons here with, hi, Met Zombie, how are you? You missed the unboxing of the jewelry, but I am wearing the ring. Doesn't it look beautiful? I love it. The tiger eye ring that I bought from your sale on Sunday. I love it. Thank you so much. I got everything today, but now I'm unjarring a jewelry jar. And oh, here's a nice glass one. My daughters like these. Last time, I don't know what I had a stack of them, and one of my daughters took them. She said, I love these. So now I can start another collection. This is a nice color too, kind of a Kind of a lemon color. Pretty. Okay. So that was there. We got some big hoops that are pretty, actually. They are animal print. Big, nice big hoops. But so far, just one. So we'll put that in the onesie. And then here's a nice bracelet, leather. Nice leather, too. Ooh, this is blingy. Look at that. That's really pretty. Chain with some black rhinestones. And that's a nice leather band. That may go up on Posh. That may do well on Posh. It's kind of flashy. It's got adjustable. Ooh, this is pretty. I have a few of these, but they don't fit as snug as this one can. I have a gold and turquoise color. See that? That's pretty. I like it. Yeah, this is nicely made. I don't see any maker's mark on it, but it's very pretty. Fully articulated there. Very nice. Okay. Then that's a nice one. That's $20 right there. I paid about $20 something for this jar, so I think I can make $20 on that, or at least sell it for 20. I may make 15, but you know, we're getting there. Just a cheap little stretchy bracelet, either redonate or bead lot. Here's a huge bracelet too, beads. Too big for me because it's heavy. It'll slide right off, but I will put it in a bangle lot or a bracelet lot. I sold a lot on a lot of necklaces. There were 70 necklaces. Yes, I counted them. 70 necklaces, and I weighed them because I wanted to make sure what they weighed, and you know, if I was going to really save money by doing it in a priority. 5 pounds, 70 necklaces for $20. So that was a giveaway, but I was glad to do it because I'm surrounded by nothing but jewelry, right? And these were necklaces that I think I've talked to you about it before. They would not translate to me on eBay, Poshmark, or anywhere, or Etsy. And I know someone will probably buy them, put them up at a flea market, maybe list them individually. Maybe there were some good things in there that I don't see with my eyes, you know. But I was just really, really glad to sell them. And I think I had put them at $29, but I ran a sale. Oh, I need to put that into my Just Jewelry Just Sold video. I forgot about them. But I do have them pictured. Here's a pretty watch, guys. It's very feminine. It is Seiko. Bingo. I've sold Seiko. That's a good brand. Very nice. Very nice. I love this. What is this called? This style tank, I believe, is what they call this style of watch. It's very nice. I posted an Elgin that I have in my Instagram because I was actually taking pictures of the bangle, the Chanel bangle. But I love this tank. I love this style. It's a classic style watch. This is a good $20. If I can get it to work, which is not working right now. And it is quartz, but the hands are turning nicely. It is Seiko, Japan movement. Nice gold tone. No cracks. No cracks on the face, so that's good. I think we're getting our money back already on this jar. Very nice. I like it. Very nice. I just hope it will too. Here's a pretty bracelet. I don't know what kind of a stone or what that is, but that's pretty. You guys see that? Gold tone. It also is kind of big though for me. Maybe not. Maybe if I stack it with others, but it's pretty. I really like that. It's a flat one here. Blue and black. The other side has a little bit more blue than black. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Bougie Bear, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to catch up on your video later. I know you got some good stuff. I had to run and go have some dinner with my mother as well. And I was, like I said, I was going to go live when you were live, and I was like, oh, I'll just wait. till I get back then. Here's a pretty pearl bracelet with a nice clasp. They might be real. Might not be. You just never know. You don't see a marking on them. But they're pretty. They're a nice size too. Let's see if I can put them. What did I do with that little thing? Oh, here it is. Guys, I hope I don't fall off my chair. This is a new chair. And I got it at the Goodwill. So if I do, don't laugh. So that's a really nice pearl bracelet. Can you see it? They're not knotted. Let's see if they're real. No, they're not. They're faux pearls, but they're pretty. So that's nice. Maybe I'll do a pearl lot. I really need to start a pearl lot. Okay. Here's, what is this? Like a heart. Nice pendant, though. Actually, it's a nice necklace. It's made nicely. Looks like some kind of quartz, maybe rose quartz or something. Heart shape. Is everyone seeing the jewelry okay? I hope I'm holding it up long enough. You rewire it, makeup zombie, Elizabeth? I know, I need to do that. There's so many things that are wasted that don't fit me, you know, that I sell. I actually get rid of things that I probably shouldn't when they don't. It's kind of like threaded and it's pretty. It really is. And even these little pink things right here, they're actually, they don't even look pink on the camera. I'm looking at them now and they look white. The ones in between are pink. They're actually like some kind of macrame. So that's really nice. I like that. Okay, and then here's the requisite shark tooth that I hate. I hate getting these. I need to start listing them. Maybe if they sell, I'll start loving them. I don't know. I've never even checked comps on them. You repaired too? Yeah, that's a good idea. It really is. And I have repaired in the past, and I got some glue for a ring that I was wearing, copper ring that had like a red cabochon, and it was a natural stone too. It popped right out. Luckily, I found it, and I ordered the glue, and my husband fixed it up real nice. And now I've been finding other things that need repairing, and so I'm glad I have that glue. Okay, here's a stretchy, cheap bracelet. Don't like that too much. Another little girl's bracelet. This is a little shark stretch thing. Here's a pretty pendant, though. It looks like it's just silver tone, but it's really pretty. Let me put it here. Rhinestones. Green, blue. Okay. Here's some nice earrings. Well, one earring. I hope we find the other one. They're kind of long and dangling. They look like tiger eye or something. They're pretty. I don't know if one's missing there. No, there it goes. It has to be dangled down. That's pretty. There's a place that I found that does the pearls, the restringing of pearls, and they don't charge very much. So I may send a couple of things in that, like I have found a lot of pearls that aren't, what do you call it, knotted. They don't have the knots in between. So I may send those in, and they're only charged like $40 to $60. How long does Posh take to authenticate an item before you receive it? Now, did you buy something over $500, Bougie Bear? Because that's when they do it for free. Or did you pay for the service? But anyway, they take, let's say it takes a week to get your item when you buy something from Posh, because you never know if the lady's going to send it, if they're going to ship it immediately, or if they're going to wait a couple of days. So let's give it 10 days, or no, maybe 5 days for you to get your order normally. Well, this way, and I'm sure the person who sells something that's expensive really wants to get it to you quickly. So she'll probably mail it the next day. Posh will probably get it in a day or two. They'll authenticate it. They'll keep it for maybe 3 or 4 days. and then send it back to you. So round about probably 10 days. So yeah, it doesn't take long. It doesn't take long at all. I have bought something that they authenticated. I have sold something that they authenticated, and it's a good service. I really think it's good for everyone because it restores confidence in your buyer, and it really eliminates any, what I love about selling anything like that on Posh and clothing too, is it eliminates the buyer's remorse, because they're not going to return it just because, you know, you felt bad that you spent $500 on a bag. Here's a gold tone chain. It's kind of faded though, so I'll probably just put that in a crafter's lot. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much, but I would give it at least 2 weeks, you know, 10 working days. Oh, this is like a little peace sign. I like the chain more than the pendant. And actually, I think it might be a bracelet. It's like a double strand bracelet with a little rhinestone peace sign. Yeah, it's just a little bracelet. You guys see that there? Lydia, they charge $39 the last time I investigated. They charge, I think, $39 to do it. But if you buy something over $500, it's free. They don't charge on Poshmark to authenticate. Okay, here's just a little large anklet, kind of faded junk. Stretchy bracelet. Puka shells, but these are pretty. And they're pink. They don't feel like that plastic stuff, but they could be, I don't know. They kind of feel like real puka shells. And then it's tangled up with this donut thing, which I don't get either. Do people wear these? I don't know. I actually don't get them. That's what's there, and then the puka shell. Kind of a pink puka shells tangled up with that. Ooh, it is so hot. All right, I did get the other earring, so that's good. I'm gonna put that in there anyway, catch them later. A long necklace, brown and beige button-like. They're pretty though, and a nice clasp on it. It's actually pretty. I like that. It is a very nice service, and I know that eBay is doing something like that too. The concierge service, or what did they call it? Valet? Or is the valet where they sell free? I don't know, but they were doing that too, because they were getting, I was getting messages on my bags when I sold some Louis Vuittons. Let us sell it for you, but they take, just like Posh does, if you use that service for their luxury bags on eBay, they also charge you 20% instead of the 10 that normally would be charged. Okay, here's one of these digital watches. Doesn't have any kind of name or anything on it. So I don't know, we may put a battery on that, see what happens. Or probably just broke. I think someone said these digital watches last about a week because you can get them so cheap on eBay. I don't know, we'll see. But that's that. And here's another watch with a big face. It's just a cheap quartz Japan movement. It's a nice big face though, but the battery has seen, the band has seen better days. Definitely faded battery there. Okay, guys, I really appreciate you watching so much, even the one with the thumbs up. We love you anyway. We want you here. Okay, here's some hippie beads. Little strand of hippie beads there. And some of these, I don't know what these are. They come in every jar. I don't know if they're natural stones, dyed howlite, whatever. There they are. Brown. Let me see if anyone else came. Oh, look, here's a ring that says lucky. It's a little gold band with a diamond. A big diamond. No, it's a rhinestone, of course. Can you see it? I know you can't hardly see it with that big chunk of tiger eye there, but it's just a little band. There it is there. That was in there too. All right, I'm going to see if anybody else popped in here that I can say hello to. That was a different hippie Kim Riggs, wasn't it? Stevie Nicks was in her own world. Beyond hippie, beyond cool. Beyond cool. And a real singer too. Okay, let me see who else popped in here. They are good in the summer. Yes, I love them. You didn't pay for your service, right? You got it free. Good. Yeah. Well, I hope you're happy with your bag, and do not take those 4 days or 3 days that they give you. I hate when people are complaining, why haven't they approved my buy and so forth and so on? Calm down. You know, you have 3 days. You have to give that buyer 3 days. Let her look at the item. Sometimes she may be out of town. Sometimes she may be coming home from work. Just because it says that it was delivered doesn't mean she's at her door opening the package. Plus, mistake of approve, then look at the back of it and it's stained. That has happened to me on Posh, and luckily they were kind enough to remedy the situation. But they do tell you, please be sure that you inspect your item thoroughly before approving it, because it really throws a wrench in the whole system there. So make sure you take your time, you look at it, you're happy with it, you check check that it's authentic like they say it is. I'm sure it is. Service is reliable, but there may be something that you didn't notice, a tear or something. And when you're paying something for something that high dollar, you really want to be happy. I would definitely take my time. Don't let anybody rush you. Okay. Yeah, I think I said hello to everybody that tuned in. I really want to thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for taking your time out on a Friday. Here's an interesting bracelet. It is stretchy, but it's got some kind of wire rings there, some balls there, rhinestone spheres. It's kind of a funny shape, kind of a barrel shape there. Pretty though. Interesting. These make nice stacks though. People like to really stack them. This is kind of cool. It's even got some brushed beads and some, oh, here's some pretty earrings. Gosh, where's the other one? They look like sterling. And they're moons. I love those. They are sterling. Oh my gosh, I hope, I don't think I ran into this one. I think this is the last jar. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I really like them. If not, if the other earring doesn't show up somewhere, I'm going to have to turn it into a pendant, because it's really pretty, isn't it? I love it. It's kind of concave too, kind of curvy. I really like that a lot. All right, I'm going to put in the onesie for now. Let's see what else popped. Oh, this is pretty. This looks like genuine turquoise. Genuine puka. Hippies. The hippies are back. Yes. This is nice. I like this. I would wear this. I would totally wear this. I really like it. And that looks like a genuine turquoise. And those are definitely puka. Nice puka shells. They feel like shells. They don't feel like plastic. Yeah, and even the barrel clasp is pretty common for this kind of jewelry. It looks like sterling. The beads look like sterling. Little end beads there. That's pretty. That would be a good $25, $30 too on eBay. So I like that. I like that a lot. What do y'all think about this one? This looks like a vintage beach hippie surfer dude jewelry. Yeah, I like it. I like this a lot. Beach Boys. No, this is more 70s. Everybody was wearing these in the 70s. I lived in Corpus at the time, and we were definitely wearing these. That's a beach town. I don't know if you guys were wearing them. If you weren't in a beach town, this looks like sterling too. It's a ring with it like a charm dangly. Dingle charm. Nesting Haven, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Let's see what this says, guys. Birdie, Burdell, BB, I don't know. Let's see what's on the other side. Okay, it looks like cherries. Tomatoes. May not. Let's see what the band. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to test it because it looks like sterling. And last time, well, I got to show you the bracelet that I thought wasn't sterling from the last unjarring we did on Saturday. It's like a little tomato charm or cherries. Some kind of fruit hanging from this little pinky ring. You can see that. Yeah. So last time, I think I was talking to you in the other video, but I deleted that other video. We did the jar, and I said that this bracelet was not sterling. And I'm going to take it off so you can see it. Because it was really, really black. And then even the clasp looked like it wasn't Hallmark. And I even said, oh my gosh, this isn't even patina. This is rust. Well, I was wrong. This little bracelet is sterling, and I'm loving it. It's like my favorite bracelet right now. It's fluted beads. And I shined it up with some Simichrome, which I didn't even know was a polishing cream. I only ordered it to test for bakelite. Then I look at it, I'm like, oh, that'll polish up silver. I didn't even know that. Can you guys see the detail on these beads? And they move around in a chain. In a chain there. And then they have little spacers too, little stations of rings. Just a couple. But the beads themselves are super heavy and they're fluted, diamond cut, kind of fluted diamond cut design. So they're super cute. So that came out of last Saturday's jar. I was super excited about that. And I dismissed it as not being sterling. So I'm going to test this little ring. I don't know. You just never know. Here's a pretty rhinestone earring. It's probably by itself. Because I don't see the other one. But it'll make a nice addition to the rhinestone bag lot that I'm collecting. It's a big gallon bag. It's about halfway full of mostly vintage rhinestones because there's a difference. This is a clip-on too. Clip-on earring. Very nice one actually. So I don't see the other one here. I see a piece of, I think this is like an addition to a bracelet. And it says 925. It looks like some CZs. It looks like it slides into something. Can you guys see that? Hey, Barb, how are you? I'm glad you're here. We'll probably be leaving in a minute, but I'm glad you came in. So, yeah, 925 on this. See the bail or whatever that is? It probably doesn't really look like a bail. It looks like it slides into some kind of a bracelet or something. But it's Hallmark 925. Nice earring. I hope I find the other one. I don't think so, though, because I think that's the last jar. The other is a bag. No. See, now I don't remember because I got 3 jars from one Goodwill, 3 jars from another Goodwill. So I don't remember if this little jar over here came from the same as the one we just opened. I'm hoping it did because then maybe I can find those missing earrings. Otherwise, look. A lot of these are paired, but this is started off as the one earring jar. So I'm throwing, every time I find a single earring, they go in that jar. And I know I've thrown in another match already. I've matched some up, but I haven't taken them out of there to, you know, reunite them. So I'm hoping that happens. Here's just a little cheap stretch bracelet. Don't like that too much. These are actually cute. These are some bangles that seem to match metal. Gold and white, and the white ones are metal as well. This is pretty, though. They are big for me. They'll fall right off of me. But I'm telling you, people really want the big bangles because I get asked constantly, what size is the bangle? Please measure it. I need a big one or I need a small one. So people, you know, they can't just wear a bangle. This is a nice big one. A nice set. This might do well on Posh as well. I think they're cute. All right, guys. I I think that's it. Did I show you this? No, I didn't show you this. Okay, this is kind of cute. It's brown strands, all kinds of brown and beige. Nice long one. Oh, let's put them on. Let's put it on the model. My mannequin. See, I think this is going to work really nicely for my long necklaces. I'm having so much trouble. I was having trouble photographing long necklaces, but this is great. I think, even though should she have boobs? Yeah, she should probably have. I don't know. I think it'll look more like a neck. What do you think? I think it'll be all right, because sometimes when you use the other one, you have to put a shirt and everything because the breasts, you know. And this is more like, well, it's just a necklace. What do you think? I think it's pretty. These look like natural stones or shells or something too. Nice color. These earth tones are pretty. I love brown and black together. So it's brown and black and gold and kind of beige. Yeah, it's definitely a model's body, correct? Yeah, that's what they say about models, that they don't want them to have any curves because they're supposed to really look like hangers. I heard that quote somewhere. That's why models are so skinny. They just want the clothes to drape. So I guess it'll be all right for my jewelry. I did find another cheap earring here, guys. I'm going to put that in the recycle thing, redonate thing. I think that's it. That is the last of it. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, here's some more bangles. Silver ones. See, these are tiny. These I can't get on. These are green and silver. And these are teeny. They're like the kind that people put on and never take off. A lot of Asian women do that with their, I know, with their jade and with their high carat gold. They slip them on. They eat. They do everything with them. They shower and they never take them off again. Here's a big one though. So that's definitely it. I really want to thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope you come back for another video. I do have a recorded up close unbagging. Probably I'm going to try to finish editing it today. So you can see it tomorrow or Sunday. And again, I just want to thank you for being here. Don't forget to give me that thumbs up before you leave. Please share these videos if you have a social circle of any kind. Share the videos if you can. And I hope to see you again really, really soon. Please come back as well and leave comments. Let me know if there was anything that you saw that you know a little bit more about than we do. That always helps as well. And I'll talk to you really soon. Thank you so very much. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.